Before I begin, I just want to make a quick special shout out to one of my brothers who's actually working on an app. I'll put a link in the tagline up top when I'm done, when this video is over, obviously. Yeah, sorry if I feel a little less enthused and annoyed. For those of you who didn't see it, well, I didn't see haven't been paying attention to football, that is. There's a Minnesota Vikings fan named Millie. She's either 100 years old or she's about to be 100 years old. I sort of forget the but the point is, she's been a Vikings fan all her life. She loved the Vikings. She went to the Vikings conference NFC conference game a few weeks ago, and I think she might have gone to the NFC Championship. NFC Championship and NFC Conference? I forget. Anyway, they won, and, she was happy. And then, a week later, as we all know, the Minnesota Vikings lost to the Philadelphia Eagles. Already that bums me out enough. But then it's what the Eagles fans did. They pretty much wrote like a giant obscenity about Millie, either online or a giant poster or something. The point is, they insulted her. And come on, guys. That's just rude. Philadelphia Eagles fans have the reputation for being the worst fans of the NFL, and stuff like that's why. I mean, you'd think if you were considered the worst, you'd try and better yourself. But it's just further proof that they're right about that statistic. Say what you want about Dallas Cowboys fans like me, but at least all we do is say, how about them Cowboys? Everybody has a quick laugh, and then we move on. That's all we do. We don't emphasize it anymore. We don't drag it out more than it has to. We say, how about them Cowboys, or we them boys, and then we're done. That's it. I mean, that's just plain ridiculous. You know what? I think it's time I do tell you one funny story, and this is why sometimes being a Cowboys fan gets me into some trouble. It was the day after Super Bowl 46. That was Giants-Patriots round 2. And we all know the outcome to that one. And I went to my public health class, and I was actually sitting next to this one girl who, looking back, she was, drop dead gorgeous. She was like a sorority girl. This was like, she had like long blonde hair, beautiful brown eyes, a deep, dusky voice. She's like, again, drop dead gorgeous. And, her and her friend were talking about football, and we were doing, this is back in college, by the way, doing like some sort of group sort of activity type thing. And we're talking about football too. And I mentioned that I was a Dallas Cowboys fan, and again, because she has like a deep, dusky voice, it sounded really pretty, but at the same time, I felt really bad because then she's like, ew. You know what? I was almost willing to forgive the fact she was an Eagles fan. Well, she is an Eagles fan. I think she's still alive. I hope she's still alive. I'd be sad if she wasn't alive anymore. I mean, goodness, Eagles fan or not, I don't want to wish death on anyone. That's just sad. That's really sad. Don't want any of that. But yeah, sometimes being a fan of your favorite team gets you into some trouble, and that was just one example right there. I mean, I can laugh about it now, but at the time I felt really bad because, again, she was just so pretty, What can you do? I guess that's life. But yeah, because of what you Eagles fans did, now I'm really going to say it with more enthusiasm. Go Patriots! You wrought this on yourselves. One more time. Go Patriots! Because you know what? Say what you want on Patriots fans too, but they don't do any of that. Well. What can you do? Oh, excuse me. I guess the only thing you can do is just keep going on and move forward in life. But again, it's fun to be a fan. It's different to be a fan than a fanatic. You know, try and show a little bit of class. I mean, yeah, I have some friends who are Eagles fans and they don't act like that, but guys, really? You can't honestly expect to call yourself the same people as those who would insult a near 100-year-old woman. That's just not right, dude. Honestly, it's one of my biggest pet peeves in life is to make fun of, like, the elderly. In a way that's, like, legitimately downgrading. I mean, yeah, we can make fun of how senile they can be, or make fun of how they have that old person smell. But when you do an obscenity like that, that's just plain wrong, guys. You know it, I know it, the American people know it. This is why I try and be more PC and try and show a little more dignity and class, even when I make these videos. You know, say what you want with the fact all I use is my phone, but at least I, keep it simple, keep it to the point, and the best part is, you guys love watching these videos, and I'm glad you watch them. Anyway, that's about all I have to say right now on the matter. Honestly, I hope the rest of this week goes on a little bit better. I mean, don't get me wrong, yesterday was fine. It's just, after seeing that, how do you feel? I mean, that can essentially ruin your day. Anyway, that's all I got for now. Take care.